wake up in the dark, your eyes open, but you don't move. Because before you even sit up, you feel it. A heaviness in your legs, a stiffness that wasn't there years ago. You turn to the side of the bed and place your feet on the floor, and for a split second, you hesitate. You're not in pain, you're calculating. Can I stand smoothly? Will my legs respond? You push up, slow, careful, and you make it. But that tiny moment of doubt lingers, because you remember when there was no doubt. And here's the part that should concern you. While you were asleep last night, your body may have been quietly stealing strength from you, not metaphorically, literally. After 60, muscle loss doesn't just happen over years, it can accelerate overnight, and this is where it becomes dangerous. Because muscle is not about appearance anymore. It's about survival. It's about whether you can get up from the floor if you fall. It's about whether you need your son to help you carry groceries. It's about whether one bad stumble turns into a hospital stay, and then something worse. Most people think weakness is just getting older. But what if I told you your body is making a decision every single night? A decision to rebuild, or a decision to break down. And most seniors are unknowingly pushing it toward breakdown. You feel the changes. Climbing stairs requires more effort. Standing from a low chair takes momentum. You avoid kneeling in the garden because getting back up feels uncertain. You grip the railing tighter than you used to. You move slower crossing the street. You don't talk about it, but you've imagined it. What if I fall and can't get up? What if I become dependent? What if I have to leave my home? That fear sits quietly in your chest because you've seen it happen to others. One fall, one fracture, one loss of strength, and suddenly life shrinks. But here's what most doctors never tell you. A major part of muscle loss after 60 isn't happening at the gym. It's happening in your bedroom, at night, while you sleep. Stay with me, because what I'm about to explain will change how you look at bedtime forever. When you fall asleep, your body enters repair mode. At least it's supposed to. But after 60, the hormonal signals that drive muscle repair weaken. Growth hormone declines, testosterone declines, the rebuilding whispers instead of shouts. At the same time, muscle breakdown continues. Your body doesn't stop needing energy. And during long hours without food, it searches for building blocks. If they aren't available in your bloodstream, it takes them from your muscle tissue, especially from your legs. And this is where it becomes frightening. Your legs are your independence. They are your insurance policy against nursing homes. They are what allow you to stand, balance, and catch yourself when you trip. And while you think you're resting, your body may be dismantling the very tissue that keeps you free. But wait, because this changes everything. After 60, your muscles develop something called anabolic resistance. When you were 30, a simple meal told your muscles to rebuild. Now they require a stronger signal. If they don't receive it, they assume muscle is no longer essential. They conserve, they reduce, they shrink. Not because your body is failing, because it thinks it's adapting. And most seniors unknowingly send the wrong signal every single night. Let me show you what that looks like. Dinner at 6 p.m. Maybe modest protein. Maybe not enough. Then nothing. No meaningful nutrition until 8 a.m. That's 12 to 14 hours without muscle support. For a 70-year-old body, that is a long time. That is an extended window of breakdown. And here's what makes it worse. You wake up slightly weaker. You move slightly less the next day. Less movement tells the body muscle is unnecessary. So the cycle continues. And this is how independence erodes. Quietly, gradually, until one day you struggle to stand from your favorite chair. Let me tell you about Thomas. Thomas is 74, former mechanic, strong hands, proud of never asking for help. 2 years ago, he slipped on a wet driveway. He didn't fall hard, but he noticed something. His legs didn't react fast enough. That shook him. Weeks later, he tried to lift a heavy storage bin. He couldn't, not because of pain, because of weakness. That night, lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, he had a thought he hated. What if I can't take care of myself? He imagined needing his daughter to help him bathe. He imagined selling his house. He imagined losing control. That fear was heavier than any weight he'd ever lifted. Thomas began researching. He expected to find complex workout routines. Instead, he discovered something almost insultingly simple. But before I tell you what he did, you need to understand why it worked. Because this is the part most people overlook. Muscle requires two things: a reason to exist and raw materials. Movement gives it a reason. Protein gives it materials. Without both, it disappears. And here's what most seniors are missing: the final protein signal before the longest fasting window of the day, the hours before sleep. This is where it becomes powerful. Thomas began consuming a slow-digesting, high-quality protein about 45 minutes before bed. Not a full meal, not junk food, a deliberate serving, around 30 grams, often Greek yogurt, sometimes cottage cheese, occasionally a casein protein shake. Casein digests slowly. It releases amino acids gradually through the night, including leucine. Leucine is the switch. It tells aging muscles to build. So instead of 8 to 10 hours of breakdown, Thomas's body received a steady rebuilding signal. And the results were not dramatic overnight. They were steady. Within 3 weeks, he noticed standing from chairs felt smoother. Within 6 weeks, stairs felt less intimidating. 3 months later, he said something that mattered. "I don't think about falling anymore." That's transformation, not vanity, confidence. And here's the urgency. Tonight matters. Because your body is deciding again. Break down or rebuild. This is not optional if independence matters to you. 30 to 60 minutes before bed, consume 25 to 40 grams of high-quality protein. Choose slow-digesting sources: Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, casein-based shake. Keep sugar low. Keep it intentional. Earlier in the day, add light resistance, chair stands, wall push-ups, resistance bands. Nothing extreme. Just enough to say, this muscle is needed. But wait, because there's another layer. Alcohol before bed suppresses the hormones that repair muscle. Staying up past midnight disrupts growth hormone release. Skipping protein at dinner compounds the deficit. Being sedentary all day tells the body strength is optional. These habits accelerate decline, but they are adjustable. You are not powerless. Your body is listening to what you do tonight. Imagine waking up steady. Imagine rising without hesitation. Imagine walking across a parking lot without scanning for something to hold. Imagine knowing that if you stumble, your legs will respond. That is freedom. And it begins in the final hour of your day. After 60, muscle loss is quiet. It doesn't scream. It steals. Unless you interrupt it, you cannot control time, but you can control signals. Tonight, before you turn off the lights, you make a choice. Do nothing, or protect your strength, because your body is deciding again while you sleep, and independence is built in the dark. Start tonight.